Ladies and gentlemen, your final map of the day. Let me hear what you got! That's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I'll give you 60%. Let's see if you can get any better as Liquid look to chart things off with a bang here on the pistol. Our third map, and already a double look from the CTs. It's going to be Crimson JW responsible for middle. And Molotov on the pistol, that's going to enable them to completely nullify window, but oh, Flusher, he's holding the line and he's holding it beautifully. A double kill to start it off, and another one. First bullet that leaves the pistol of Golden. It's the Golden gun, perhaps, and another second, not quite as neat and tidy, but the job is the same. Nitro's left in a 1 versus 4. Wishing he had found the final bullet into Golden would have made it a little more manageable, but this just seems like too much for him to chew on.
Yeah, I don't think he's got much of a chance here. It's Flusher aggressive towards short that open things up, and it'll be Golden to close things down. Jumping for information. He spots a couple of players there, and he calls for the backup. Great shot from Bronan.
That's long range, yeah, with the MP9, and they're trying to bait in that there's only one under the balcony. Flusher does have the element of surprise and manages to connect the first. Twist could have got caught as well if it wasn't for Naf doing spectacular work from Palace. Elige does the same elsewhere. Golden yet to fall, but this one looks like it's nothing but a formality. Weapons and numbers, including the numbers on that bomb as they continue to tick away.
Yeah, it was a decent effort there, especially from Bronan with range of the MP9 as well. They had a double stack towards Shadow. Could have been a lot better for them, but unfortunately Liquid is overwhelmed with their firepower, and Golden...
Well, just give Twists a lick, down to 75. That's a lovely coordinated assault, though. They regain control of ramp, and Twists not letting go of W just yet. Does get himself all the way out to Tetris. Crims, though, takes the first, a chance for the second. Cuts good damage into Nitro, but hits the crouch key, and the bullets over the top of his head. Golden will finish, though, what Crims starts, and actually just the one bullet connecting into Naf from Palace. See what Bronan ends up doing and how it works out for him. A fire off straight up to the top of middle. It's Crims. Does he really want to re-peek? Of course he does. First blood and then some, but Stewie straight ahead, spearhead of this assault. He's so deep into B. They're going to have to respect it. Golden, he seems to be fully aware of it, but Twist can now apply pressure from elsewhere. Golden's already tagged. The smoke's only going to keep him alive for so much longer as finally Twist will catch him. JW with some aggressive maneuvers of his own does enable him to find somewhat of a level stead. Oh, Naf. That only works with the Krieg, especially that efficiently. Now just Crims. He's already on for a 2K and now looking to do that again. A smoke, a Molotov. No kit, unfortunately. Maybe one on the site. I didn't quite catch a glimpse. But this seems all too good for Liquid. There's the Molotov.
Yeah, trying to flush him out. It's going to work out quite nicely.
Oh.
Crims is just so good. Now in the 1 versus 1 against Twist, and did he spot him? Not quite. He's going to tuck himself in the corner. It's a nice move here from Twist, and he will manage to get the final kill as well.
You'll hear that. Oh, and now he's got to pick his poison. 2 opportunities for a frag, and Golden actually gets one. Now Crims another. Things starting to spiral downwards for Liquid in this round. Still plenty of time to stabilize, and Twist, he's making no secret of his presence in B. He wants to try and pick the pace up here. They think they have the timing, and they do. They're right to do so. Already he gets himself into B, and now they have 50 seconds to play with a whole lot more of the map open. CTs need to be hunted down, and Golden, he was their golden goose. The rifle's gone, the Kevlar's gone, and now the frags start to flurry in for Liquid. 2. Bomb down. Only pistols, a Kevlar vest for Crims, but this one looks like it's sealed.
It was a great start. There are a couple of pistol frags, but choosing to go towards B, knowing they spotted multiple players towards the A side of the map there. They managed to get through, find 2 very important kills, and it looks like things are starting to stabilize now. They're the ones with the utility. They can drop the Molotovs towards window. They can smoke off the key choke points. Naflight is making sure everything's calm here as he holds towards the Bartman's position, as we're calling the B apartments now.
Yeah, I like it. Bartman.
And at this stage, we'll see if this is where Team Liquid can keep 3 players alive. A little bit an uncomfortable round, but overall managed to fend off the eco there. That would have been disastrous to give that one up. And now it's up to the CTs to try and see if they can lock them in. Maybe find some weapons at the end of this round, but you can survive the blast in that position. And will the CTs force the issue? Bronan will have to go, and he'll get 1. Ooh. Not even that. He would have got... Make sure Crims isn't up to his usual antics here, and he'll find an opening kill as well. JW going to be tested here.
Smoke's good for him to have an angle over it, but that's likely going to be pre-fired, and there you can see the suppressing bullets coming out now. Force JW off as the bomb can go down completely uncontested. Look how serene that experience is.
Picture perfect, really. Such a brilliant round of CS there. You've got Elige getting the opening frag, shuts that prospect down, and the bomb's planted. Now a 4 versus 3. No kits available right now, but they are going to go for this by looks of things. We've got 2 players towards CT. Flashes being exchanged at this point. Molotov still there for the defuse, and we'll see if Elige can continue his great run so far in this round. There's the Molotov. Is it enough?
It's going to be pushed and not respected by Golden, but caught leaping. Just JW now Likely going to want to keep hold of that AWP, maybe catch Twist on the way out. It was a hard shot to hit, and so he'll just try and keep hold of his weapon. It's not necessarily a guarantee, though, because look, Naf, knife out. He's already got himself in the hidey hole. JW, oh, he has to go for the hero no-scope. Will there be more resistance to come? My God. Does he have his nose pressed to the monitor? Because I can't see anything. Great shot. Headshot into Nitro. Gives them the start of potentially a very important round here.
They've come close to a few upsets of these sort of settings. Remember that 5-on-3 they had, and it all fell apart on this side of the map towards B. Lige is down to 10 as well. A nice boost for Golden. And the bomb makes its way back towards T-spawn at this point. So they're going to finish up towards A, and that's the correct move. You can see a B stack there from the CT side towards the B bomb site.
Is there anyone to get info early on A? There's nothing.
There's Brolan with an MP9. That's about it.
I mean, he could have a little investigation on top of stairs, catch a glimpse on ramp. That's pretty much the only way in which this information is gathered before the full walk-in. Will they go silent? It's possible. Seems like a contact play actually coming in from them now. Bron, you can see he's investigating. Well, that's one way to get the info. A bullet lodged into his skull, courtesy of Lige.
Yeah, with 10 HP no less as well. So 4-on-4, still a slight chance here for Fnatic, but that chance is shrinking by the second. As soon as that bomb goes down, they're going to have a very difficult order in front of them. And still, JW delivering the headshots here with the Desert Eagle. They're actually looking quite deadly here, Fnatic. 14 seconds remain. The bombs are being planted. This can be denied at this point. 2 players on 10 HP, but still they find the kills here. 2-on-2, bomb down, and now does JW. He still has a fighting chance here, down to the 1-on-1, Alex.
Twister's only got 4 HP. So much hard work from Fnatic, and he can profit. JW! Wonderful scenes from him. We could be seeing that 5-5. Let's see if Liquid can stabilize immediately. Out to middle they go. And Crims challenging from Connector. A sentence almost every caster must utter in Fnatic CT side Mirage.
It's a very good point. He'll be there pretty much every single round and normally doing a very good job. Smoked out for now, JW rattles off a shot towards top of middle. Damage being exchanged, his Nitro down to 49. Smoking Connector now. Plenty of time as Lige tries to pull a frag back in their favor. The smoke connects. In terms of their setup, the bomb's still down towards T-spawn, so this is just them trying to get Connector control, try and find a pick if they can, and Lige, he'll get it. Takes the AWP down as well.
Yeah, that's a very hard fight to win. Makes it look easy, though. Now, what's that utility being expended towards A? Is this just smoke and mirrors? It does seem to be pressure applied towards A. Brolan dancing. He does have some support, though, and he can see the weapon. Crims has to transfer, and he does. Wow. Seamless. Perfect. And a 4th for Fnatic, unless Lige can do something absurd. You know, nothing.
Perfect. There we go. Well, nade is absolutely devastating.
Out they go, regardless, and with the first frag drawn, it's down to Flusher, and he's got no issues with the first 2. Stewie causes trouble, though. And into the site, my goodness, with a bomb plant as well. Now they're picking up weapons. Liquid, they can make this a bit awkward. Sweaty palms, but not for Brolan, as it's a perfect and precise nade into Naf. Just down to Lige then. Bomb planted. Liquid, they feel like they're probably happy with what they've already managed to pull out of this round. A couple of kills and a bomb plant with very little thrown into the round.
Yeah.
A re-smoke in towards the window, and so much utility being expended, and that's enough of a cue for Crims. Throws bullets down range and straight into Lige.
Yeah, great opening pick, and there's only 1 smoke remaining on the T side. They're going to have to go for a contact play here at the A ramp, and Brolan, he's getting in position to shut that down. Gets himself towards Shadow for now, but actually vaults up the ladder. Stewie 2K pulls one back, and now you can see Brolan trying to work out what's happening here. What's the next play from Liquid? Apparently, it's fragged and brutal aggression towards the A side of the map.
Crims, he's in the perfect position. He's managed to sneak towards the triple box, and therefore the utility thrown towards CT won't bother him. The bullets from Nitro will, though. Now just 2, Golden and Flusher. They can't stop this bomb from going down. Certainly now with a safe plant spot adopted, and now with Palace and default lines held. God, what do you do? Likely another round for Liquid. Here we go. Nice line from JW. Oh no, it's the barrel. It's not the body. And so pulling the trigger, that's actually going to incite some aggression out of Liquid. Look at them. They're charging straight down into the site, and with Golden plucking them out of the air. The second can't even get his feet on the ground, and this one's a clean one. Nothing.
And here's Crims now, and towards that underpass position. Lige more than ready for it. He'll find the opening pick. There's no response there. They can put the brakes on now and see if there's any sort of reaction from the CT side. Well, they push towards B. That's normally the go-to stance when you lose a frag like this. And in terms of the CTs, they're not really doing too much right now. They are going to push towards shore, so trying to get anything they can back at this stage.
With Lige just propped up now.
Yeah, he can focus towards shore. eventually make his way towards window once they commit towards A.
It's such a powerful like linchpin in your assault on A.
Just when all the attention's gathered, you can sacrifice this player for now, considering you have a 5-on-4. Stewie 2K to focus towards Connector, and Elige will come online later on, once the bomb's been committed.
And they've got time to really just rot that clock down now. You know, they don't have to panic too much. They've got their ace up their sleeve established. Of course, if Elige does get caught by some CT investigations, this whole castle comes crumbling down. And so it begins.
Good incendiary set up. Will it be enough? One player already broken through.
Yeah, look at Naf. He's already towards the Tetris. He will start to check his corners. JW gets one. Brawlin, what is the second? A quick follow-up onto Nitro. And this is Elige. Unfortunately, yes, you were in a perfect position, but now, as all of the other components of this assault have been taken away by Fnatic, there's nothing he can do. It's going to be an execute and maybe cross their fingers and toes for a plan.
Yeah. Standard smokes and flashes, try and get the bomb down, see if he can find a rifle. We can see Broad, and that's nice. He's going to buy some time here, doesn't have to overcommit. Just make sure he can deny the bomb going down. They found the first kill, maybe a couple here. The bomb will be planted, that's okay. There's no point sacrificing rifles to deny that. Like, make sure you keep everyone alive in this sequence. Nitro might be able to get a frag here. There's the orb towards CT spawn, but it's a clean sweep. They're going to buy up next round anyway, so they'll be Elige making his way up towards Shore, but flash out. Been so good so far, gets the dink, but not much else. 5-on-4 once again, but Liquid have struggled to convert these. Can Crims make the orb sing here? Holding towards the A side, watching the connector, this time at a distance.
Another smoke. Second one arriving in towards window. The price Elige paid for that battle with Flusher is this low HP. It doesn't make that lurker role more appealing. It's going to leave him to his own devices for a while as this assault comes in. I love the off angle here. Now it's going to get caught checking, or is he? He was so ready for that.
Yeah, that's so fast. It's crazy. Crims now will have to show us what he's capable of with the AWP. Good for one frag. It's the final round. They have to go for all this. JW and Golden rotating in, but they're so far away. As JW arrives at the scene of the crime, he can't deny the plan at all. If he gets that shot, maybe there's a chance there. Throws away the AWP, finds the M4. They've left that unspawn on purpose, and Molotov through it. It's not going to be that disastrous. They can still push past that, but still not looking good for Fnatic here on the retake.
Yeah, not at all, especially considering two members of Liquid ready to play the after plan from Connector. Naf still in Palace. Seems to be his home here on the T side, and so already Fnatic looking to go for a rather fast pistol here.
Oh yes, indeed. It's going to be two smokes set up, and we've got a B stack from Liquid. We saw this in Inferno as well. They had 4 players towards Arty, if you remember. Yeah. It was a great setup, but this one, anything but. They've only got one player on this side of the map. That's going to be Twist. He'll be lying in wait towards CT spawn, but the smoke will block his vision. Is this the full commitment? It looks likely. He gets a kill for the smoke, though. That buys them some time. He knows they're fully committed to this stage, but he has found an advantage some way, somehow, as the bomb gets planted.
Liquid have got a nice little setup for this retake, not only having 5 men alive, but also a man advantage, kits, and a flash. 2, in fact, for Nitro. From behind, Naf will be start the flank and actually finding connections. Another body drop for Fnatic. This is such a peculiar pistol. Look at the player position.
We'll see now if that kill is going to be enough. 5 versus 2. It looked like they were done for. They had a 4-man B set up as Twist. He'll find the penultimate kill. It's going to be JW with no options left. He'll be challenged by Flusher here. I think Flusher's got the advantage. Not quite. Twist will find him, and that's going to be bringing things back in their favor after losing short.
Some damage dealt does make JW Scout does have a bit more lethality. Sneaking out and completely unspotted. There's the info. Stewie. That's twice. He's got a lot of information for free. Now here comes the bullets. It's this time in favor of Liquid. Twist handling things. And he continues. A complete massacre in favor of Liquid. And they will... Might have been a bit of an oopsie. Didn't look quite perfect, but instead will extinguish the molly and escape in for a re-peek. Brolin's holding it under the smoke and a first blood draw. Now Fnatic looking to continue to advance on this advantage. JW, however, only doing damage to Nitro. The AWP bullet connects.
So it all comes to a bit of a standstill here. Fnatic technically with the advantage here in the 4-on-4. Nitro, though, the AWP can see flush up. Cognizant of the fact that flanks could be coming through. We saw reactive play from Liquid before. That was towards the A ramp, but now he's considering the possibility of a Palace push, but nothing there for now. 3 players towards A, Nitro, solo hold, and the B-bomb site. Plenty of time here, trying to remove that vision. Good connect to smoke just to gain control.
They've only got one more smoke grenade for this T round, excuse me. And Golden's actually popped himself into the smoke. Now, if he was a little more to the right, he would have blocked the light, but not to be. Instead, 3 versus 3. Small poem by Alex Richardson, 826.
Clam to come through. I don't think NAF can do anything about this. Fnatic have managed to get themselves right back in the round. Nitro, he'll be on the other side of the map. They've already found him there. Well, JW did at least. And it's going to be Fnatic bringing this back towards that A side. Good smokes down. And that nade's not bad to kick things off. Taking Broline down to 40 HP, but he continues his pressure towards shore. But Stewie finds the frag.
And now Elige wants to press the issue, advancing into middle and gets another frag. With only one rifle still in play, Liquid have still got a shot at this. Maybe, just maybe, Stewie might want to consider getting that M4 into someone with a little more health. Currently, though, he can take safe fights from his window, especially just watching for that window boost. Bomb towards the entrance into the B side of Mirage, and that's where they are headed.
Flashbangs available, Molotovs for the van. Can certainly bring this round back. This was the 4th spy, remember, for Liquid. 2 rifles, 3 pistols. Currently sits in a 4 versus 3. 1 minute on the clock. I dare say let's go for a contact play off this. Molotov's deployed. That's their cue to go. And Stewie2K is ready and waiting with the rifle. The CZ doing great damage as well. That's the bomb going down and scrambling towards the side now. Flusher just outmaneuvered by the CTs waiting on the bomb side there. They've done considerable damage, but overall JW left in a 4 versus 3 now. We'll see whether he can actually do this.
Oh, you can hear the steps. He knows they're advancing. Twist will do enough. No smoke, but a Molotov if he has to. And oh, Cat caught playing anti-flash, but still no frag. The nade might finish him off, though. Crims is low and just gets chinked down even lower. Down now to 10 HP as more bullets hit him, but he's found twists, and now back and forth we go. Elige towards the ramp. It's exceptional. How does he find 3? Now Nitro is going to be finding just with a 1, but the damage is done. JW's got nothing. Just that Glock. It does upgrade, though. Into the M4, Scout on the floor. Chance into the first, but can't even. He's jumping, he's scoping. If anyone's close, the calls come in. And Stewie's already caught the extension. Crims was the first one out. Maybe Molotov out of position, but look at the frags coming in favor of Liquid, and they continue. This time Twist's willing to take the duel. The bomb's now loose. Flusher and Golden. Golden could maybe retrieve that bomb. That smoke may even aid his escape if he wanted to do so, but instead he stands his ground and he's got a good understanding of where the fight would come from. Wasn't ready for the repeat of Liege. And now Flusher.
Yeah, not really much you can do with this one, Alex. They tried the contact play towards the A side, but completely outgunned and outdueled there in every single facet of the exchange. It will be Flusher. Watching a 4 versus 1. Yeah, he could definitely bring that to the table.
40 seconds. He's procedurally clearing.
He's going for it.
Yeah, he's got the bomb on this site. Will start to reveal his location, but Twist doesn't look like he's going to survive that one. Oh, just about. Heard the sound cue enough. Switches it up to the AWP and likely just going to keep hold of that one. Hold himself in this safe haven, this warehouse.
I don't think he can, though, because Nitro's coming in from T-spawn. They know exactly where he is. They've got 18 seconds just to lock him in that position. Nitro's confirmed he hasn't left yet, so they're getting themselves up top towards the Palace position. Now here now. He actually did it right now. Flies down to 28. He's got another one as well. Surely he goes down. What's going on here?
5 seconds. The round isn't his, but my God, the style points are another one pushing in close. It's Nitro and Flusher.
They are going to take a partial buy, actually. They're not going to invest everything they've got. So they're going to try and save some money going forward. But Stewie2K, this time changing things up. He goes towards that Palace position and gives Flusher a taste of his own medicine. And it's going to be a 5-on-4 very quickly indeed. And that's the AWP removed, but can it be retrieved?
That is a very good question. Stewie's aggression, they're going to have to be paranoid. Maybe even invest utility, which they just do not have. So instead, they'll just send JW a deagle and armor, and he goes loud. Just wants to get the answer quickly. Whether or not it was being contested. It was not. And a second bite of the cherry for Fnatic, already with the man disadvantage. Love the proactive push from Stewie. Just as they knew that Fnatic were running out of options, he arrives.
They've kind of run out as well at this point because they got 1 smoke, 1 flash. They have recovered the AWP, but just whistling down that clock. Liquid are happy to be patient at this stage. Stewie2K holds towards CT spawn. Got his teammate switch towards that Palace position. Doesn't need him though. The orb's connecting left, right, and center. It's Crims waiting in that connector. He does well on the CT side, but can't replicate it here in round number 24. Broline left in a 5 versus 1. That's going to be series point.
Semi-final could very well be Liquid's, and they've done it with great style here in the second half of our final map.
They've only given up 1 round in the second half.
CT specialists, good damage, Del. Keeps Stewie honest, forces him back, but the kill is Twists. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 rounds in a row is what the order is for Fnatic.
But remember, they didn't force buy there. They still have some residual cash with the lost bonus coming through. They will have at least a full buy going forward. The AWP shut down quickly by Stewie 2K. Pretty much shut down the round completely. 5 rifles. A chance coming through to send them home, apparently. That's exactly what they're going to try and do now. They've got 6 opportunities to do so. And now this does look like a set piece. 4 players towards the ARAM, just 1 player waiting towards top and middle. That's going to be JW. 1 round will do it. Astralis versus Liquid in the final. A tantalizing prospect. The first push comes through and it's successful. Broline gets the kill.
Yeah, he got caught on the quick switch and can't quite stabilize enough. It's golden to keep the trades going in favor of Fnatic. 4 men versus 3. The rotate coming in from CT. The smoke will stand for this plant, and there's nothing that NAF can do about it. A couple of bullets perhaps, and they don't connect. Molotov in kind. Golden, are you going aggressive with that health? He is. Realizing his mistake, perhaps he looks to cower just a little bit. Tagged up, but it's Scrim still going, and that is going to be the 10th then for Fnatic. They confirm. Oh, Twists. He's going to have a fight with Flusher, and he wins it. Now advancing into Palace. What is Broline doing? He's been caught in the open. He was in limbo, fully flashed, and now 3 frags away, 2 frags away, 1 frag away. Liquid are off to the grand finals. Counter-Strike. We'll see Astralis versus Liquid one more time in 20.